This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset. My choices. My willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit. Because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
What's up? What's the deal, gang? Benny, didn't you hear? Said, let's get it. So go get it, Benny. Oh. I'm saying what the deal is, but we got news in the way. So, how's everybody doing? I hope you're all feeling great and ready to jump back into, or ready to close out the month, the last day of the month. We're damn near half the year through. Kind of crazy. Yeah, if we didn't have news here right now, we got non-farm employment change, and then we got in 15 minutes we got 3 more red folders and an orange folder. We are just we are folded today. We are pretty folded. Pretty folded. Hello, panda. Oh, we got a panda. We got a wolf. Yeah. We got a bald man. Nice. Nick lost some weight. You look skinny. You look like a Jeff Bezos, bro. Damn. JB in the house. I want a Kindle for my birthday, bro. Anyway, Yeah, we got news here. So we're coming up off news. We're not going to trade this. We're going to wait for this to kind of print here. I was looking to see if we can hold this support and then come up here, but just as I was looking, I realized we got news. Yeah, so we kind of got to wait here. Hold on, let me move all the drawings. Those are levels from yesterday that were still valid, apparently. Previous daily close bearish. We filled that wick. We're supposed to keep coming down. We got this support that we've tapped, a heavy support. There's my 15. Yeah, that was valid yesterday. I fell in line perfectly. Okay. All right, so this is how I see the ranges right now. As we're coming up here, if we are going to look for buys, it's going to have to be after the news comes out here in 10 minutes. And we got 3 more red folders, so we have news right now and news in 10 minutes. I'm not going to be entering positions trying to get caught in the news. So we're going to let it hit first, and we'll react. I think that's a better way of putting it. But this is good. We've held support. The thing is, every time we've held support, we've driven up pretty heavy. But before we drove up, we formed a resistance and came down. So can we form a resistance and come down, or will we hold support and continue on our way up? We must wait. Lot size, yeah, I just changed the lot size. Thank you for reminding me. I spent the evening yesterday trying to get this bot to reflect pending orders, and we finally got it. And then I smacked the shit out of the market on the funded account. I couldn't turn on my terminal in time because we were messing with the bot. By the time I turned my terminal on and wanted to put up a signal, the trade already took off. But it did catch it on the funded. What's up, Jay? Doc Shot, Raj, Lone Trader, Mr. Patel. Ayo Gayo. The fuck? It's funny. Simple shit makes me laugh. Using small stops, yes. I'm using, they're smaller by just as a reflection of what I'm looking at or what I'm waiting for. They're smaller stops because, like, I'm not looking, you know how we have a heavy push outside the range. Range 2 breakout. Look for a bottom wick entry. I'm not looking to take this sell and have a 270 pip stop here, a possible 270 pip stop. So I'm going to wait for this to pull back, create some sort of support, right? Or create some kind of range. So it's either going to pull back, not get to a support, but create some kind of range that would help me utilize a smaller stop, right? And now I can take this trade above the range, and now I have decent stops because anything below this is headed to the next support. So now I have to just establish the smaller stop, right? And a closure above the range. So I can take that, or you'll actually have this pull back to a support, right? At which point this will be my bottom wick entry on the hourly or the 4-hour, whatever it is, right? As this is forming a bottom wick here to come back up, my entry will be somewhere around these areas of the bottom wick, and I'll have this as the stop, because now the momentum is not moving against me like it is right here when I would take it off there. Now the momentum's moving in my direction. Just wait a little, the smaller time frame, the 5-15 changes in my direction, and that's where I'm taking my position. Still in the bottom wick of the higher time frame, but now that it's moving in my direction on the smaller time frame, I can utilize a fairly small stop. Concepts, ideas, the logic still the same behind that position. The only thing I'm adjusting is the momentum moving in my direction versus against me. The issue right now is we have news, and news be newsing this year. So you snooze, you news. So yeah, welcome to the live stream, the only place where my Indian and my Pakistani brothers do not have to fight a war. No more war. You guys should have like a battle, like the Curry Spice battle. That's it. Whoever wins is the winner. You guys like, you guys should just, you know how you should fight? You should just do like, you get your best guy and they get their best guy, and you guys, don't fight. You guys like do the hot chip challenge right at the border. Right at the border, and you have the whole country. You televise it. Shit, you have sponsors. You do everything. You know how much money that would make? Where they'd be like, you know what? They decided to do like a sporting event instead of a war. They're gonna do it right on the border. We're gonna televise it. We're gonna make a shitload of money. Instead of fighting a war, we're gonna, shit, bring in an octagon with half the circle, or half the octagon on one side, half the octagon on the other side. There's so many. You guys can make money together. Why are you guys fucking fighting?
And put it on DraftKings. Let me get
Word,
my bet
put it on DraftKings and FanDuel.
Exactly. Let me make some money.
Word. Who you got? I got Patel.
I take the underdog, but I got the spread though.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if Patel had his curry today. I don't know if we're gonna. I didn't do my research. India and Pakistan, neighboring countries. Don't know why they fighting. Yeah. So is Ukraine and Russia. I don't know. Go figure. Some weird shit going on. America doesn't fight their neighbors. America's like, man, shut up, go home. Back to Mexico, keep it moving. Anyway, like I think you guys should just make a sporting event out of it. Like, what's America invades? No, America just says you are now America. We don't need to go there. You make us go there, we'll fuck shit up. You just better agree. Like, look at Saddam. Like, you are now American puppet. Nope. Don't make us go there. We fuck shit up. Religious war going on from decades. Yeah, it's crazy how, like, you know, the source of peace and love, God, right, has been like also the source of like, or the reason, or what's behind like all the wars. And like, how did George Carlin say it? More people have been killed in the name of God than for any other reason. It's crazy, right? Kind of counterintuitive, almost something like we do here. Very counterintuitive. News in 15 seconds. A lot of news here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 seconds. CAD GDP, yeah, nobody gives a shit about that. But USD GDP and the employment change. Shit, our orange folder is more important than the CAD red folder. Boom. Boom. USA make shit up in order to go there? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Don't have us go there. We'll fuck shit up. Don't make us. No boom, sadly? No, that's not Indian. That's a Iraqi holiday. Right? Kaboom. I swear, I don't know a word about religion. I do. Religion. But yeah, we were never religious growing up, right? Like, my family was all traditional. Like, some people grow up really religious. My parents were like, we're just going to do the things our ancestors and our grandparents and our parents did, and we just continue doing that. But it's more of a tradition. It's not really anything religious that we're doing, right? God damn it. Yeah, so what I was saying is we have news right now, but outside of that, what happens when we close above? What's the first thing that happens when we close above here? Well, number one, we don't get a drive. We get a pullback. Bang. Bada bang, 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 bang. So we get a pullback. close above. Can we get a bearish pullback and then a closure back up above like we drew out 15 minutes ago? Right? If we can do that, it would be very interesting. Or we push through here and then back in range. Pullback. Closures above again. I don't want to be in positions here because this is news playing out right now. There's really not much of an advantage here. And there's clean range if we break the highs. But every time we've broken the highs here, we really haven't driven immediately. It's clean range here to the left though. Let's see if we can get this after the news plays out here. Maybe in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We would need to see if 15 close back up above there and make a few things happen. Oh, people at the Zoom door, come on in. On spot gold, it closed above. Dan LaBelle, it closed above here too. Kinda, sorta, barely, I guess. Too close to call. But I'm not going to move my line because of the closure. That's where the line was before the price came up there. So I don't want to move it based on, you know, based on current price, but based on what we had. It's actually better right there. Close right at it. It depends where you have your level. Some people have their level right here. But the cleaner range for me would be up here. Because I saw this level even before we came up here. Now we tapped this level and held it. So yeah, I'm going to call it a valid level. Damn. The Knicks took a nasty L last night. Fucking Detroit.
You don't say.
That's nasty. You guys cheated.
With Detroit.
You guys cheated.
With Detroit.
Detroit, stand up!
I didn't even see the game. I was knocked out.
I watched the game and then I passed out. Actually, no, I watched the game. I passed out and then I woke up to Benny biting my toe. He's so smart. Like, he needed to go for a walk. And he didn't just go like in the living room and, you know, take a shit in the middle of the living room. He went and woke me up. It wasn't the best wake up, but he bit my big toe like, let's go, bro. He nibbles, but like it's still teeth on your toes. It's like, Hey, don't be talking about my bunions, bro. That's my bunion toe. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but right now he's knocked out. He's sleeping on today's laundry. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. News pushing us back here. Yo. Results. We need results. Mixed bag. Bad news. Neutral. Good news. Wow. Damn. Gold is bipolar today. I told you, more confused than a dyke in a hardware store. What do I do? What are you doing, gold? I don't know. Patience. Patience. You know who's got nerves of steel? Giannis. Did you see yesterday? Giannis almost fucking killed Tyrese Halliburton's dad. That was wild. Giannis just like absorbed it. He was like, look, man, I'm 9 feet tall, 400 pounds. I'll fucking nail you into the ground. It was wild. You ever pick a fight with somebody that's 4 times your size? Not even like double, but triple, like 4 times your size? That's some dumb shit. Yeah, I don't know how Giannis didn't, like, he could have just picked him up. But that's an old man, right? Anybody give you a reason to hit him, just don't do it. Chris Rock said, this is a reason to push an old man down a flight of steps. Just don't do it. Anybody will give you a reason. You just don't do it. He didn't want to lose his diaper money beating up an old man. Yo, that's good money. Some good money in diapers. But it depends, I guess. Get it? Depends. See what I did there? No? Over everybody's heads. No? Diapers? Depends. Which are adult diapers? No? There's like a bunch of 20-year-olds in here. Who am I talking to? How's your pit bull, Wix? What's his name? He's not a pit bull. He's an XL bully. His name is Benjamin Franklin. Do you think buy stop on the 30, take top of the range? I'm just not fucking with it because of the news and a mixed bag. It could break the high here and pull right back. We've held resistance here, right? I still don't have a closure above that range. Benjamin Franklin, yeah, that's his name. Benny, come here. Stop sleeping, bro. Come here. Come on. Bring it in. Let's do our daily hug. Benny, come on. He's like, he's sleeping. Come on. You know you wanna. Come on, let's do the Macarena. Hey, Maca Benny. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Bring it in. Bring it in. Let's do this. We doing this? Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You're being too lazy, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the paw. Let's go. He's yawning. Look at him. He's... Come on. Let's go. You want to say hi to the people or no? Oh, he's just yawning over here, bro. Yo. Oh, you stink. You yawned 3 times. You're going to make me yawn. Let's go. Bring it in. Let's go. Come on. Come on. That's enough yawns. Let's go. Let's go. You gonna give me a hug or what? He keeps yawning, yo. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Not a paw. Stop. He's yawned like 5 times. Yo, bring it in. Look, he's yawning again. How many times can you yawn, bro? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's. You gonna give me a hug or what? He ain't hugging nothing. He's sleeping right on my lap. Yo. He's not too fat. He's tired. I just woke him up. He was snoring a second ago. That's why he keeps yawning. Look at this. He just yawned again. He's yawned like 8 times. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. There you go. You woke up, huh? Let's go. Let's say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Arr. 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 Show them how mean you are. Hey, knucklehead. This paw is bigger than my fucking hand. All right. Hey. 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 Goofy, yeah. Alright, get off me. Yeah, I'm not looking for the buys or the flip. You cut his ears? No, the breeder did that. I wish they didn't. He would look so pretty with the long ears. The breeder did that. Yeah. Look. They chopped him. They got him good. Right there. Alright. Go ahead, bro. I don't know why they do that, though. Like, the dogs look so much prettier with the long ears, especially, like, bullies and pit bulls. They... Alright, get off me. Get up, get up, get up, get up. There you go. You know what it is? Because, like, a lot of people use these dogs to fight, right? So... I think they cut him, but like I don't know why the breeder did that to him. I'm not trying to fight them. He would have been beautiful with long ears, like they're way prettier. I got big ears. Am I prettier now as well? Push here off the 15, huh? I was like, yeah, I'm looking for buys right here, but I can't look at them right now. We got news. Bong! 260 pips. That is funky, funky. Sounds y'all wanna hear. Swiss Beats. It's right here with me. That's a banger. I haven't heard that in a while. I heard it yesterday. I found my playlist from when I was 13 years old. That's crazy, right? The first 2 songs on the playlist from when I was 13. Number 1 was that Eve song. And number 2 was the Rough Riders anthem. I was like, I used to listen to this shit at 13. A long time ago. Damn near 30 years ago. That was a banger song. Just the music from it, right?
Seem like the type married me. Millionaire wanna be.
Remember that?
What y'all want?
What we want, ma?
Can't touch.
Yeah, a banger. All right, what are we doing here? We got 9 minutes for the hourly close. This is just fucking flying. Not much I can do here. I mean, grand scheme of things, if we're really going to simplify this, I'm just looking for structure right now. Price is driven down heavy, driven up heavy, but there's really no structure, no market structure. And that needs to be created in order for us to see positions. Wix playlist on CD? No, that one. Okay, so that one wasn't a CD, but how it started was before I had a Walkman. I had the Walkman cassette player, and the original playlist was from the cassette. You know the shit, bro. Remember with the shit that you had to rewind with a pencil? Put the pencil in, and it was much faster to just fast forward or rewind with the pencil than in the tape player. Turn this up, stop playing with me. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get copyrighted real quick. Wow. Somebody say polybacula? Rewinding movies with the VCR. Bro, remember if you rewind them, you used to get a discount at Blockbuster. You would get, like, it would be cheaper to rent a movie at Blockbuster if you rewinded the tape. Oh, stop playing with me. Snap your fingers and do the step. that back. All right, let's turn it down a bit. 6 minutes here for the hourly closure. 6 minutes. Can we do what we've done before and pull back 100 pips to the 90? So that's about 200 pip pullback if we do pull back here, right? Hold on. Yeah, roughly 200 pips here. Could get interesting in terms of holding a resistance. We got clean range now to the left again. I don't really want to trade into this range up here. I'd rather retest down, but we shall see. We got about 5 minutes left, 5.5 minutes. Give me a second, gang. Gonna grab a drink, a smoke, a pint and a pancake, bong and a blintz, a crepe and a cigar. Oh. Is Jay here?
Hey, I'm here.
What's up, man? How's the fam?
Fam is good. I appreciate that.
Power
Everybody's
back on?
good. Yeah, we still got power since yesterday, so it hasn't gone. So that's very, very good news.
But like,
Weather is beautiful.
You're lucky, right? It's just in your area, right? It's not everywhere.
What do you mean?
Power came back everywhere. Spain, Portugal, all the countries.
Yeah, I believe I believe it's back everywhere now. But if not, I mean, parts of Spain and parts of France were affected. A little bit of Italy, but
I got you. Well, it's not back for long, right? Pakistan and India are about to fucking battle it out. You guys have like a front row seat over there. Are they? Do they supply their own energy? Those countries? Because like whoever controls the energy should be kind of running shit. Benny's like, I run shit. You run these fucking squirrels, bro. That's it. So you guys could hear the birds, right? But yesterday when I had the dude's power drilling in my backyard, nobody heard shit. Some selective mic noises. All right. People at the Zoom door, come on in. Come on. Where's your Cuban cigars? I'm not big on cigars. I'm gonna move, live in Spain in 2 years. I'm currently south of France. Really? Isn't it beautiful south of France? I moved to Portugal because of Ronaldo. Sweet. That was it. Yeah, and I moved to Florida because of BBLs. As long as we're just keeping it a buck with you. We all got our reasons. Don't judge me. Yeah. All right, so we just opened up and the market better pull back. You know what? Like this looks, remember we spoke about having bottom wick entries, but we're finding a support first so on the smaller time frame. So this is a good example of that as the hourly's closed. Heavy bullish here, but right at resistance. If we can pull back, find a support here on a smaller time frame, right? The 15, 5. I'll look for buys on the bottom wick of this 1 hour to retest the highs, but I'm gonna need a pulley bacula. The bolted on. Yeah, it's a bolt on. It's a wide body kit. It's a bolt on wide body. Imagine. BBLs by Liberty Walk. Yeah. And if you want, we'll fucking screw in a spoiler on your big fucking hot air balloon right here. Wix, I'm putting in my second withdrawal on top one. The payout real quick. I just hate the 5-minute rule. What are your thoughts? 70% of my trades hit B. Funny you should say that. Chat, it's not a setup. I didn't hire this guy to ask me this question. Top 1 futures no longer has a 5-minute rule. Meet me after the stream. I got you. Anyway, paid actor. Top 1 futures no longer has a 5-minute rule. You can get a futures account at 50% off and you can get it instantly funded. Skip the challenge, fuck sitting there passing tests and taking exams. No, go straight into fucking making money, all right? If you're getting a funded account, do not get a challenge account. Go straight to an instant funded. Number 1. Number 2, it's 50% off, right? 50% off. 150K, instantly funded is under $400. So whatever you get, 150K, you make, you make your 5% on it. What's 5% on 150K? 7,500? Go withdraw it. Buy yourself 20 more accounts. Right? Top 1 futures. So you can actually trade the same instrument that we trade, right? The same contract. No 5-minute rule. Half price. Instantly funded. Yeah, that's a really good question. That was a really good question, Stu. Anybody ever seen Stu here before? That's Jay's burner. Yeah, usually Jay the one setting up the top one. Stu's with top one. Word. He's literally like a marketing manager in there. He's like, huh, the 5-minute rule is not so great, but I still gotta pay out. Throw in that hook. Hook, line, and sinker. There is no 5-minute rule. You don't say there is no 5-minute rule. Stu knows what he's doing. He must be on payroll. I don't know. Hey, tomorrow's giveaway day. Hey, yo, gay, yo. What 5-minute rule? That's exactly what I'm saying, Thomas. I be trading futures going, what 5-minute rule? What do you say? Water here. Damn. Dehydration nation. Hold on. Agua. Need liquidity. Found a vape, chat. Found a vape. How does that song go? I found a vape somewhere by the door. I took a puff, now my lungs on the floor, 'cause I needed some more. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one, gang. Chorus, anyone? We were just teens when we felt that buzz, not knowing what this habit does. Sing it with me, chat. I will not give you up this time. We do a little singing. We do a little American Idol auditioning. I'm waiting for a pull back. Pull back just so I can establish a support, either drive off a support, or so we can establish some good stops after we close above. All has to do with managing risk. I'm not looking to come back here. Like, it's bullish, but I'm not looking to come back 400 pips right now. Zdarova. Zdarova. Put it in reverse, Terry. Yeah, I want this to come back down. Find a support. This would be nice. A reverse. This would be nice. To this area. Find a support. And then we'll look for liftoff. I need either better stops or I need a better setup. Otherwise, I just won't take it and I'll avoid it. It's gonna pull back. It's not, I mean, our session will not be. This is not gonna be our session. At some point, market will pull back, whether here, whether right now, with a top wick. It will do this. It will pull back. At some point. Next thing you know, the candle's up here. Pull back, bitch. Spaceman and Space Angel. Ooh. Can we work a space love story here? Where are you from, Space Angel? And don't say space. Ooh la la. It's got to be Polish with all that Z and W use. Polish people love saying things that have Z's and W's in them. Oh, Sakadina. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Privet! Close enough. You living in South Africa? Damn. Homie was living in Europe and said, nah, you know what? At some point, just like, you know, the jungle is just better. I'm kidding. I know South Africa's not the jungle. Could be. Oh, so you dipped in like the first days of the war? How do you get to South Africa? I know you didn't just like cross a mountain and now you're in South Africa. How did you get there? Try saying that word. Brushkevich. Is it a curse? News is out of the way here, really. I think, no, 9:45 Chicago PMI, 10 a.m. Core PC, like. Yeah, red folders all over your face today. Well, NYC open here in 13 minutes. Hey yo, gay yo. Shit, I forgot I was muted. Sorry. Shorts aren't looking bad. You're tempted to take some shorts. Let's look at the higher time frames. So you'd 4-hour closes in 40 minutes. You'd expect the next one to come up with a bottom wick, right? So you'd expect some kind of bearish momentum probably to close this one out. And you also have NYC open coming up. If this 15 can close back below here, can we play the pullback? Can we trade it to the pullback? Which means we would probably want the 15 to this. We can trade this pullback down. I'm gonna be very aggressive. Stops would be current candle because it's highly likely to find support. But the thing is, there's such clean range here, right? If we come back down there, even for a pullback, right? You have this, and now you have this. We just draw right there. Next time we come down here, we should do the same thing through that area. It doesn't look like much, but that's 100 pips. So we shall see. Maybe it comes down here, holds support here, and then we come back up. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just there's a lot of range. Ranges are massive, right? We're not seeing too many levels on the drive, right? Which means all these orders, everything that we saw before, right? All of this was cleared out here. All of this was cleared out here. So this is just clean. All those orders. If there were any orders to hold you back here, they've all been just tapped here. We blasted right through. So there shouldn't be any orders sitting here if we start coming back down. Just because we say that's what we need doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. So we wait. We wait. Been a minute. Hello, everyone. Bunch of winners. Nice. What's up, I am? Music's a tad bit loud. Yeah, but so's the weed, and nobody complains about that shit. Not loud enough. Sorry, just reading over the script. Just reading over today's script here. Gotta remember my lines. I will say this though. Seven minutes is a lot of time. If we can close below here, that's the 15 closing back in range. And that would be the 30 respecting resistance. And if that happens, as soon as we close, I will have a sell stop on the break of this candle, looking for 32.99. Folder in 38 minutes, yes, but NYC Open is in 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 and change. You're up 25 pips, can't close because of the 5-minute rule. Funny you say that. Top 1 futures doesn't have a 5-minute rule. Oh, it feels like deja vu. Yeah, go get yourself a Top 1 futures account. 50% off. No 5-minute rule. Stu out here working overtime. respectfully. 5 minutes here. Give me a second. Ooh, baby, 3 minutes here. We might get it. We might get what we're looking for. Might get that hourly bearish flip, break of the previous 30 low, respect of resistance at 33.09. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Things are starting to line up ski. It's beautiful outside today. If you're in South Florida, matter of fact, just if you're in Florida, beautiful day. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, this is NYC Open here. We didn't close back in range. We're in this range up here. Not much I can do here just yet. Yeah, 30's closed pretty heavily above. Maybe this next 30 comes back down, but then we have news at 10, right? You say this is a level? But then this doesn't flip the 30 in the 1 hour, right? Doesn't break the previous 30, doesn't flip the 1 hour. You're still heavily bullish, right? You might say this is a level right here, off the 1 hour, that you respect it. But now then you would need a bearish closure. You don't have any of that. Just this 15. We need more than that. It ain't good enough. When every other higher time frame is heavily bullish, 30, 1, 2, 4, and you haven't broken any of the previous candle lows. The way it closed here, I would say this is still more likely to continue up than down. We need more indication that it's coming down. Quick 15 sell off the top wick. Yeah, I can't justify that. Not here. This doesn't need a bottom wick. It could create one. This doesn't need one. Previous candles created one, and then we started moving up, right? So this is still that bullish momentum. See the 5 to close out the previous 15. That's what's pushing it up off of support. So still more waiting involved. That's tough because this is NYC Open. We might see this move in the next 5-10 minutes, and just time-wise, we might not have anything to take advantage of until news. What are we looking for? Noise right now. We're looking at noise right now. We're not looking for noise. Looking at noise, we were looking for this candle to close bearish below 33.09 so we could look for some sells as part of a next 30-minute bottom wick. Or as a 30-minute drive for NYC Open after breaking the lows here. But unfortunately, that's not what we got. And right now it's just noise and not what I'm looking for. Tough day today in terms of like catalysts, right? It's good that we have volume and catalysts for volume, but doesn't set up for positions because 8:15 red folders, 8:30 red folders, right? 9:30 NYC Open, 10 o'clock red folders. At 7, we never got a closure. I was looking for stuff here. 7:30. Oh, and then we did get a closure. This was news, I believe, 8:15. Yeah, this was a good closure. 7:15 closure. Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't even on the charts then. I didn't see what was going on. Might range till 10. Yeah, we might. I just why would we? It's NYC Open, right? It'll move now and it'll move at 10. Might not even get that bottom wick, just break the highs here, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Celery, celery. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. Still got one red folder. Yes, we got a red folder here in 20 minutes and 24 minutes. This is just ugly right now, the way it's printing. There's not much we can do, and that's why I step away. I don't get myself all worked up on impulses and all that fun stuff. Go make yourself some coffee, chat. Matter of fact, stop drinking coffee, chat. Go get yourself some hot tea. Some chamomile tea is good. Give it some time, give it some minutes. How's everybody else doing? Great talk. Just sold. Sold what? This shit is flying. Better be talking about like your shoe collection or something so you can buy another account. Just sold. Sold my last sock. If you're selling, you're most likely selling into. Yeah, like I can see you selling when gold's this bullish. I can see you selling NASDAQ, right? Or ES. Whenever gold's moving like this, NAS is probably in the other direction. What's the analysis? Jacko Hugo, right now I'm doing the damn thing outside by the pool because nothing's going on. Gold's been pushing the whole morning and we need it to either turn around, aka find a range and then come back the other way, right? Since the market doesn't turn around on one candle. Daily could flip all at once. What are you going to use as a stop on the daily? You know what I mean? What, 600 pips? Looks, you mind sorting out that bird? Doug, send me a slingshot and I'll even send you the video of the hit. I'll send you proof. I'll send you proof of the hit that you ordered. Took a 100 pip loss, doing amazing. What? Oh, doing amazing, took a 100 pip. You're being sarcastic. Oh. What'd you take a loss on? NQ, or you took some sells here on that bearish candle and it went up against you? If I were to guess, I would say Eddie had a sell on the flip of this current candle. On the bearish flip, it flipped for a second and drove straight up. And Q Melton, that's what I said, right? That's what SL said. Like indices going the other way. Sold the top for 50. Yeehaw! Cowboy for real. US recession incoming. Nah, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Trust me, if you're in Florida, you're not gonna feel it. But like I said, we got news here in about 16, 17 minutes. So, I mean, there's not much we can do. I stepped outside. I'm going to smoke my J, and then I'll come back inside. But, you know, if you got something to do, if you need to go take a shit, if you need to go take a shower, you know, if you need to go walk your pet rock, I don't know, feed your hamster, do it now. Yeah, I don't see a recession coming with Trump here. He's got too many pros, too many business pros to let that happen. Ain't gonna happen. This owl is confused as shit. It's 10 in the morning. What are you? Woo, 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 woo. Dumbass. Anyway. I don't. We got 13 minutes till news. I'll be up like a light. Okay. No buy stuffs on the flip? Definitely not. Definitely not. I'll look for this to come back down in range. 12 minutes here. 11 minutes for news. That's one. Not much range. Jeez. Wow. Anyone in US 30? Holy shit. Wow, look at this range. No trade day? Not me for a while, isn't it? Right? Melting, huh? Holy shit. What are we expecting to happen? We're expecting a red folder to bring in volume. That's as far as it goes. Core PC price index. So you technically have all of this right now. 2 yellow folders, an orange folder, and a red folder. And we are waiting to see what it does. What it do? You seem quite confused. USD's flying, why is futures dumping? That ain't gold. No, that was the US 30 and NQ chart. Alright. No politic beef in the chat. Find some new imaginary excuse? I got one. Fake news. Fake news. Add fuel to the fire. Sprinkle a little gasoline on top. You're funny. V4D3. Why do I feel like Jay's not laughing right now?
Oh, I'm actually laughing. I'm smiling because I can't believe people are not stuck in their ways of thinking and not seeing the actual objective truth in this world. You know, it's just insane. So I just laugh at the stupidity of people sometimes. But you know, we don't try to censor free speech. We don't try to, you know, we invite everybody to be on the chat
I might
here.
not agree with what you say.
Yeah,
I'll fight like hell for your right to say it. You know what I mean?
correct. First Amendment, bro. It's a beautiful thing. So we're not going to mute people. We're not going to ban people for saying what they believe and what they think because it's their right. But there has to be a point somewhere. Yeah, I laugh at them because there has to be a point somewhere where it doesn't make sense what they're saying. You know, if somebody's a pro-Trumper or a MAGA, they say it's extremist or hate speech or whatever it is. Bro, they're so brainwashed by the mainstream media that they don't even see what's going on for real.
Man,
They
he's
think
racist.
Yeah, exactly. If you say something bad about one person, oh, you're racist. Something bad about Jews, you're anti-Semite. Something bad about Muslims, oh no, you're gonna get slaughtered, bro. I mean, it doesn't make sense, man.
They said.
Yeah. They called Trump a Hitler. I don't know how many times, bro. It's the number one way for them to get their point across by not saying anything. It's just to insult, ridicule, and you know, it doesn't make sense. We're here enjoying the stream. We're learning from this. You know, we give feedback to people. We help them out as best as we can. We don't ban people unless they are, you know, really insulting or assholes or something like that really badly.
Let me tell you something.
But other than
Hitler never
that,
had gas at $1.99 a gallon.
yeah.
Ain't happened. Trump did.
Oh man, bro, it's just funny how the truth. There's only one truth. There's no my truth or whatever bullshit they try to invent. There's only one truth. But people sometimes seem to not realize what reality actually is. And
they don't realize people are too
mainstream-
lazy to do research, do homework, and what happens is
yeah,
they just tend to
I mean, that's
repeat
why-
what people around them say.
I agree. I agree, because they want to be part of the group
People aren't stupid.
that
People
they
are
are
just
part of and
lazy.
not get banned. Yeah.
People
Yeah.
aren't dumb.
I mean, you get the truth
For
on
most
X.
part, people really
Mhm.
get it. Like when they get it, there's a way to get through to everybody. It's just you got to have the right approach. There's a way to get through to every single person in the world. It's just you got to know the approach and the way what pushes them, right? What ticks them. But
Well, there is that part, yes, but they've been so brainwashed for so many years through the school
yeah,
system.
you're right. There's a lot of people that walk around with just this force field that you're not getting through. Like, bzzz,
Yeah.
no matter what you throw at it, it's just not gonna.
It's insane. As soon as you tell them the truth and then you ask them questions and then they have to come to the conclusion that the truth is what it is, they just like go nuts, and then you see that sign over their head that just goes loading. There's something not computing anymore. They just say what they want to say. They want to be hateful and they want to insult and attack people. Bro, I don't understand. Why can't we just live all, helping each other out in peace? Like we're doing here on the chat, helping each other out, bettering ourselves, getting better trades, promoting, what trading is and everything that it can provide you. And then you got some people who have the right to say what they want to say and
I can't understand
be,
traders
illogical
that don't like Trump. How can you be against Trump being a trader? This is exactly what you want. You want the markets to fucking move.
When you have a free speech platform,
you want this guy. He's a fucking gold mine for the industry.
He is, and he tries to say all the things that come out of his mouth that he thinks they just come out of his mouth. So when it comes down to it, when you have a free speech platform, you can't decide to censor the people that you don't like. It's either all free speech or no free speech. YouTube has no free speech. Twitch has no free speech. That's the issue. So it's either you have all free speech and you might not like what some people say and like what the others, but at least it's free speech. So people have the right to think what they want to think, have the right to feel heard, right? That's what's important.
Well, you know what?
PCE
You're not protected by the First Amendment anymore.
Oh no, you're not.
Well,
You're not.
No, you are. You are not.
I am? Okay.
You can't talk about the First Amendment when you don't fall under it.
30 seconds to PCE.
Yep, 20 seconds. Yo, what's this news? Is it gonna news? News be newsing? All right. Got news here. Heavy push. Heavy. Bong. Oh, fuck. Fucked up. I would scared the shit out of you if I just did that. Stream muted? No. Light it, press the button, sit on the button, stream mute. Bro, what are you, Simon? Got playing Simon Says. When did I hate, bro? Never said anything about... Bro, no one's talking about you personally. We're just wasting time talking. I think I'm allowed to share my opinion on terrible website news. No, go ahead, share it. I've never been on Rumble, so I wouldn't know. But you give me some mean tweets and $1 a gallon, and I'm a happy camper. Know what I mean? Are we doing what I just drew out? Hold on, let's get rid of it. Oh, we're on our way. So this is news. I don't know if this is a bottom wick for us to lift off, or are we gonna come back down in range? Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a little while, chat. I just nothing to our advantage just yet. Away from the setup, sparking the J, come back, thought that drawing was real. That we were just drawing out the future. So news hit. Wow, bad news. Zero change in the price of goods. So there was no change. Differs from core CPI in that it only measures goods and services targeted towards and consumed by individuals. Prices, well, isn't everything targeted towards and consumed by individuals? Prices are weighed according to total expenditure per item, which gives important insight into consumer spending behaviors. CPI is released about 10 days earlier and tends to garner most of the attention. Okay. Ooh, 8 p.m. Due to speak at the Cuomo Town Hall. First 100 days. This guy spoke so much shit about Trump first term. It's crazy. Killing it, Drizza. I don't know. Honestly, right now, I would rather see a closure below the range here. I'd rather come back because to come down here is much cleaner than to come up. This right here is way cleaner than whatever's up here. But we shall see. This is a 150 pip pullback, 200 pip pullback, right? Yeah, 220 pip pullback. Don't need a range 2 breakout for the sells? No? It would be a range 2 breakout. A range 3 breakout. Shit. Sells would be below 3309 here. Till then, I don't really have any sells here. Really depends on how you look at this. Sorry. Respecting the support, I was thinking if we could close bearish here like this and the next candle breaks this high, which means this candle will hold this support and then we come up. You know what? I'm gonna have a buy stop here actually. Let's put it, I gotta change my lot size. Hey, can you guys in the signal channel tell me if the buy stop came up?
Yes, it did.
Okay. It's holding this support, right? The 5's back up in range. Now if the 15 can close, initially I was thinking 15 closed bearish, but respects this area. And then we get a bullish flip, which would give this hourly also a bottom wick, and we have an advantage point to fill the wick here too. And our stop, it's tough. It's gonna have to be this whole candle because this is a lot, but big freaking stop. But you can't enter here until it breaks that high. Unless you take it off the 5, which is what, 15? It's tough. Let's see, 3 minutes here. If we get entered, if it breaks the highs here, and then it closes in 3 minutes with no top wick, I'll close it right away. I'm gonna need a top wick. Or I'm gonna need it to drive, or the best thing is if we can close bearish on the 15, but respecting this area. Buy stop, break at highs of the 30. And if it pushes up here, it'll be quick, so make sure you're managing this fairly quickly. we hold this area? Let's see. I think this makes more sense. I don't know if the 5's a better entry. How much room is there? $22 pips. Yeah, I'd rather break this high. I'd rather get the actual break of the high. I mean, news is kind of played out here, right? It's been 15 minutes since the news scandal. We've pulled back. Now, look at that. The 15's closed, respecting our level. If we break the highs, it's just manage risks quickly. Should be a quick push. Here's the thing, if the 15's just held bearish, we break that high, right? We're breaking resistance off of support. If the 30 doesn't do it and does, closes bearish here, it was the same thing. We're looking for the same thing on the next 30. I'm not removing this buy stop just yet. Yeah, give me a minute. I know, I saw. Oh, are we about to be activated? Look in here. I'll let you know once we're in.
Which you have a buy stop and a sell limit.
Yeah, the sell limit
In
is
the
my
box.
partial closure in case it smacks 30 pips immediately and tries to pull back.
Got it.
So that sell limit is 75% closure of my buy stop.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay? Yeah, that sell limit is around this resistance somewhere here, 33.24.1. That's where I'll close 75% of the position. So that I just put it there right now in case it just decides to push up heavy. Because it could tap that area and pull back, and if it does that, I'd rather have secured. I didn't realize you see that.
Yeah, we are activated. We are activated on the buy. I think Wix is muted.
Oh, I said we were activated. I'm like, I just said that. Thank you.
Yeah, you were muted. No worries.
Yeah, I'm activated on the buy. Stops. I'm debating if I should have the hourly stops or the current stops, but it's a bit tough on current because we could break that current low and still hold. I might have stops right here at this area. It's too much. Right. 71. Based on this support. But we broke the high, so it just makes sense to come up. Waiting for a push up to the top of this range. One more. Need it steeper. Alright, closing 75% of my position right there. Moving stops to break even. I'm gonna let this rock. Risk-free trade now. So close 75% of my position. If it comes back, it comes back. It's alright. I wanted it to push through immediately on that break of the highs. I think it still should, but we might get tap B. Yeah, we got tap B. So, yeah. It tapped, now it's coming back up. Lovely. It's gonna run. Oh, you know what? My instant funded is still open. Aha, that one is still running. Let's see what happens. I don't want to play that game on my live account and start looking for, you know, 100 pip drawdown after taking a nice W. Wow, we just can't seem to get this to run to the top of the range immediately. Why? We fucking flipped on the hourly and the 30 and everything else. Just fucking drive. And the 4 hour. I'm pretty sure we will. So I get some, yeah, the funded. I risk it for the biscuit. But my live account. That we're out of that trade. We secured profits and we are now out. Although if you look at the 4 hour, this has no reason not to run. Yeah. Yeah, the funded looking good right now. Oh yeah, we're going BE on the funded now. Just secured 2 out of 3, so I'm gonna let this rock. Yeah, this is the funded. So right here just now as we tapped, you guys didn't see it. I secured this was a 3 lot on 150K. I closed 2 out of 3 lots right here, and the rest is gonna rock to the top. Yeah, tips it. I made 2/3. Bang, that one's closed. And that's that. That's the funded. But yeah, I run that side by side right next to the live account. Yeah, because if it flips now, it's heading down, right? This is going to be a pretty heavy down to fill the wick. This is range to fill. At the very least, stop should be on the break of this candle low if you didn't go to break even. How much profit do I have on my instant funded? I haven't looked because it's all blocked out, but let me look. This one is only, I started this one yesterday. I got a, yeah, hold on. Let me look how much is on there. What I need to do, show put the balance. It's 151,949, so 152 almost. It is what it is. But it's funny, like the funded, I didn't close yesterday when I put stops to break even on my live, and the same thing today, and that one, and they both ran a little bit longer. Because I'm more loose with the funded, right? It's just, if anything, I just grab another one. But if the position makes sense, it makes sense. So there's 3 of those times 2K each, right? They're both at all 3 at 1900, so it's whatever it is. Yeah. Session record, yes. Let's do that. Let's do that, ski. All right. Waited for a while just to get those 15 pips. 15 points. The key for me is knowing that no matter what happens in that trade, I'm not walking out of that trade with a bigger loss than 70 pips, honestly. And that's okay by me because I make that back really quickly. It's just
Hey, which I think we have
in these
people at the
markets,
Zoom
I
door.
need that peace of mind. In a 500 pip range, 600 pip range, I need the peace of mind that 70 pips is pretty much it. Not because of 70 pips, but because that's what the range allowed us for. Good closure there as well. Zoom door. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're gonna be here till at least 11. I'm still looking for more positions, but this fucking thing needs to play out. Right? If we start getting some closures back below the range here. I really like how the fives played out. You see it's come up, come down, found support, pulled up, and didn't break. It started changing structure here. Started making a lower high, maybe a lower low with a push down. We come back into a range. Gotta be careful not to fake out here. Because there's a chance you see this. And then you see this. And then you see this. So we need to avoid that. How to avoid that? We gotta make sure that this candle here doesn't close above, closes below. Right? And if it closes below, then we can say, all right, top wick, break of the lows, closure. Oh, that was an ugly line, sorry. As long as we get a closure below there, if we're moving with volume, if we get a really nice steep top wick and we break this high, then I'll probably take it off the rip. Right? Remember, old school celery. But if we don't break that high, if we get a minor wick, I'll wait for a closure, for a bearish closure below this area. And then you'll have the rest of this, right? Clean range down. You got to make sure you don't fake out here. So as it comes down and closes below, and there's a chance you could get, hold on, you could see this, right? This kind of fake out where you'll get this closure, push back in range, and a closure back below. That's why it's key here that you're not taking a bullish flip if it does start giving you that bottom wick and then coming up. The key is you'll need breaks of highs because this candle bounced off a resistance that needs to be broken, and if you're taking a bullish flip, you're buying into this resistance. Right, so you want to avoid that because that's a possible closure, and then that's your fake out to continue down. Pay attention. All these things can print here. You got to play them to your advantage, understanding that that's what's going to print. Okay, so here's the candle we were just talking about, all right, closing below the range or driving below the range. It's got to hold here. Got to hold here. How much time do we have? 11 minutes? Oh, shit. Clean range down, but no top wick here, right? On the 5, previous 15, no bottom wick. This could be a bottom wick to come back up in range, right? The 30 looks good. No, it doesn't. 30 doesn't have a top wick. The 1 hour looks good. The 1 hour broke the previous 1 hour low. Give me a second, chat. I want to run to the bathroom. Be right back. Stop playing with me, chat, yo. Yo, Green.
Yo, you were muted this whole time?
Yeah, why?
Oh, no, okay, because I thought I thought I there was a problem with my mic or something.
Or what? I just went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I thought you said stop playing with me, chat, and I thought people were saying
No, I
something.
got this.
didn't
I went to
notice.
the bathroom, walked by the pantry, and I was like, hell yeah. It's my cereal right here. I'm about to get 2 of these in. Yo, honestly, I haven't eaten cereal in mad long that I'm like, yo, I'm just craving. 18 grams of protein.
And 100% sugar.
Nah, I'll tell you right now. 6 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
6 grams of
And
sugar,
each
18
spoon?
grams of protein. That ain't
Per
bad.
spoon?
Huh?
Per spoonful.
Per spoon? No. Bro, I'm about to mix it with this, and then, yeah, maybe.
I'm not looking at what you're showing. Hold on.
About to mix it with the Kit Kats.
Okay. Kit Kat. Jesus, bro.
Kit
You're
Kat
craving
cereal.
sugar right now.
Some-
All right. Nothing worse than cereal, bro. Nothing worse. But go for it. Treat yourself. You stay in shape, so you're allowed to cheat one time.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix them. It's gonna be Kit Kat by Ghost or Ghost by Kit Kat. It's gonna get mixed right now. And I'm gonna play the little game over here on the back, trying to get out of this puzzle. Watch. I can't do that shit right now. It looks crazy, but you do cardio, you'll be good. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really get chased by the police that often, but today could be the day. You never know when Wix 9 ends up on your, you know, on your screen. You'll be watching live PD or Cops. Just a random episode of Cops, Wix 9 running through. It's kind of ugly right now. Just be careful here. Remember, we just drew this out. Get that closure and get that fake out back up above range. Key is going to be where this candle closed. The problem is this the 5. I really want the 15 or the 30. 3 Oreos a day are a part of my diet. Me too, bro. But like, I be having 3 Oreos, and then I'm like, ain't nobody gonna see if I have one more. Next thing you know, the kids are like, Dad, have you seen the Oreo box? I'll be like, nah, I think it was expired. I think Ma threw it out. Like, expired, yeah. I'd be wiping the Oreos and shit. You bought an instant funded, so I get one. They gave me one, and then I bought 2 more just to have 3 locked up. Just to have 3 copy trading. Kit Kat fat. Well, you must be fun at parties. Beer fat. 70 calories in your Amstel Light. I just don't understand the commercials where they be like, you know, they drinking beer, they go to a baseball game, they be playing baseball, and in between innings they'll be drinking a beer together, and it's just like, no, nobody does that shit. Nobody goes to the park and drinks a beer. I'm not running full court 5-on-5 and drinking beer in between fucking runs. But that's what the commercials do. Who the fuck does that?
Never, never, ever.
I always used to think like, yeah, that's a good time. Like they're all drinking beer. They just played some tennis and whatever. It's like, nah, bro. I drink some beer. I can't shoot the ball. You're gonna make everyone hungry? No, I am not weed. That is not what I do.
Just a quick reminder, chat. The funded accounts or challenge accounts, where we recommend you take the funded accounts on Top 1 Futures. Top 1 Futures, not Top 1 Trader, Top 1 Futures. There is no 5-minute rule there. And right now they're having a promo where the payout time, which is normally 14 days, is now you can get it for free. So you can get paid at any time once you reach the payout stage. So I'm going to put that into the actual chat right now. And don't forget, use the code WIX and you get 50%
Code
off
WIX. Yes.
Your actual instant funding. Don't go through the challenge. Directly get the instant funded. That is guaranteed money right there and then immediately right there. Make sure you follow the rules, then you'll be good.
Because it's really like people think about how much money they're gonna waste, right? They're like, oh, it's cheaper to get the challenge account because you know you're not gonna pass that challenge, and it's cheaper for you. It's a less of a hit on the wallet, right? So don't buy the challenge. Don't buy it at all if you're in that stage. But if you know you can make money with this, then what's the point of passing challenges over there when you know your first payout will take care of all whatever challenges you're gonna buy in the future.
Man, we've all been through there where it would take us 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month to pass a challenge, and then you know you're so pumped, and then you just blow the funded right after. At least when you're in the funded, you're playing with real money, so you can risk less and still make real money. And you withdraw whatever you guys make on each account. You make 20K and they pay you out 100% of that 20K per account, and you can get up to 3 accounts. So that's 60K, bro. The highest you can get is 150,000 instant funded, and that's $399 after the code WIX. and use the code that I sent in the chat to be able to get the payout.
Yeah, if you're
at any time.
profitable, if you have any like XFAs, or if you're profitable in general, you have live accounts on any of the prop firms, there should be no reason for you to be buying challenges. Just go
Facts.
straight into a funded if they're offering that, and just make money. You lose it, next one, make money. You can risk a little more, because at the end of the day, I hate when people say like, oh, you're getting a 100K account, that means you really have 10 grand to play with, because that's not really true. Your profits are based on that 100 grand. You know what I mean? They're not based on the 10 grand that you have to play with. Yeah, maybe you have 10 grand of risk, but if you're not over risking, right? Or if your risk management's in place and you can actually trade and make money, then it doesn't matter what you can lose. What matters is your buying power, and your buying power is on 100 grand, not on 10,000. They're like, oh, you basically have a 10K account. No, you basically have the buying power of a 100K account for $300. You know what I mean? Because the profits you're gonna make, they're not based on a 10K account. They're based on a 100K account. So once you're, you know, once in
Yeah, leverage other people's money.
where you're making, yeah, you blow it, boom, you didn't lose 10K, you lost $300, right?
No.
But you make money. You've
Yep.
made money on 100K worth of you know, leverage.
I'm close to 5K payout. Yeah, I'm close to a 5K payout on one of them, and I'm not taking it right now. I'm going to wait until I get to 5K, and on the other two, I'm at 2,000 or something. So it's going very well. So you just got to be consistent in the trade, and knowing that you are doing an instant funded, even though you're not paying 150,000 to get that account, you can risk a little bit more, and then take a couple more trades per day to just push up your account.
Yeah, your risk is only
In the end,
$300.
just
Yes,
yeah,
a risk of
$399. Correct. Correct. And if you guys can't afford that, obviously they have different instant funded as well. This is the highest is 150,000. They have, I think it's 25,000 or 50,000, the smallest one. Let me confirm. Yeah, on the instant fund, it's 25,000 is the smallest account size. That's $398. So you get that half. So you get $200 for an instant funded 25K. They have a 25, 50, 100, and 150K on the instant funded account. So take advantage and use the link that I put into the chat. That way you get the payout. The 14-day payout no longer applies, so you can get that for free instead of paying 15% more. So I'll put it in there again. I just did it right now, so you can see it anytime. Payouts included for free. I don't know how long they're going to keep that promotion going, but if you click that link and go to start a challenge or start a funded, whatever they say there, don't forget, once you click on that, click on continue, you'll see on the right side, enter coupon code, click the code, and write the code WIX, W-I-X, and then you'll get 50% off. So if you're having any issues and not sure how to do that, tag me in Discord @J, and then I'll see your message, and then I'll help you guys out.
Thank you, Jake. Going above and beyond to help you guys. Yeah, it's very nice of you. Almost 11 here. Anyone was looking for the break of the lows there? Be careful.
Oh, and last thing, guys, don't forget to like the stream. Like the stream, it's free. And if you're not subbed, go ahead and sub. I don't know if you put in a sub on the middle, but go ahead and like the stream, guys.
Hey, drop a like, sub to the channel. I mean, more than half the people dipped already. It's late. But
That's all good.
position possible. Still more positions possible. We'll see. be amazing if we can respect this resistance right now. And the next candle break it in 10 minutes, the next 15. That would be the 30, right? That would be the 30 breaking its own low. Or breaking the previous candle low, previous 30, because then this 30 will close. Once this 15 closes, this 30 closes. In 10 minutes. That's the hourly closure. Below the range, top wick, flip. Yeah, that would be amazing. Tough though, right? 4 hours got this bottom wick here, a break at a highs on the 4 hour, and then you're looking, this is a 4 hour support that you've just held. It's a bit tough on the higher time frame. You're holding the 4 hour support, 4 hour resistance, just closed bullish. Any break of the highs after having right there. Yeah, you break the highs, you're looking like this. They're not letting us use your coupon for extra 5% off? No, it's 50% off. Use code WIX, 50% off to be part of this community. This way they won't flag you. Watch out for 33.19. What about it? Back up in range. This range sucks. We just might stick around in here. Can we go back to the good old days of like 70, 80, 90 pip ranges? Music a bit loud. Should I get louder? There's not much we can do here, chat. I mean, back in range this goes. If this closes like this, the hourly closes bearish. The 30 closes bearish but holding support. Wait a minute. And the 15 closes back in range. You'd want this 15 to have a top wick. You don't want this 30 to close with no top wick if it breaks the high. What you looking for? Sells? No. 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 This came back up in range. If anything, this can lead us to the 4-hour flip here. 4-hour flips, it's heading up. And if that's the case, you need closures above the 4-hour, or you could trade a 2 there with advantages. Now, I'm looking to trade a 2 there. Let's see what the 15 and the 30 do. Or maybe it just pushes through now, and that'll be it. Tell for us what we should do. Now it broke the highs. The 30s flipped bullish. It's driving up. We need it to close so we can take the break of highs, but it's a pretty steep stop also, right? This is a lot. 200 pips in this last 15-minute candle. Fucking 200 pips. This is nice, but like this is 200 pips. This is nice back in range. Bottom wick, break of highs. This candle to pull back a little, but you literally can't do anything because it's 200 pips. Didn't hear half of what I said. I said we closed below like we wanted, and I told you guys be careful. This is the candle we got to pay attention to. It's either going to close back up in range or it's going to close below and respect this. And it's closing back up in range, which means it's faking out. We can take this to the top, right? But our stop is 200 motherfucking pips. You can't do that. So what do? Do you go to the 15? This is already the 15. Do you go to the 5? I can't take the 5 stops here. 5 stops, probably right there, 150. What do? You go to the current candle, right? If you can't take the previous candles. In the current candle, we'll have to make a low, bounce off support. That low needs to be at a support level, right? So probably uno, dos, 2 supports. As of right now, and then you would need the break of the highs, which means this one is 70, this one is 100. It's yeah, and this entire range looks like ass and feet right here. Oh, why is it green? This should be like throw up color right there. We throw a little green in there, green and purple. We should make some throw up color. No, that kind of makes it look cute. Kind of looks like if Barney had a fashion sense, but yeah. I don't even know what we're talking about. This is the throw up range, pukey range. Wait for new bottom wick on next one. I'll take the flip. You can if this leaves enough range. But will it, right? We wanted it to close somewhere here. So if this can pull back with enough range, that's driven an extra 70 pips on that 30 flip to close out the candle, right? It's really tough. We were here like 5 minutes ago. This is tough. Looks like it's heading up for that 4-hour break of the highs. 4 hours flipped there. The hourly is gonna actually close bullish. Bullish. It's a bullish. And it opens up with a top wick. I don't know. We can break the 4-hour highs here and come down. We don't have a closure. It's too close to this resistance. Too far from support. Risk-wise, the stops would be massive here. What would our stops be? I need kind of break of the highs. 240 pips. No. And that's per position. Right? Yeah, it's 11. I'm gonna call it here, chat. I'm calling it for the day. Yep. Why not? You had an 800 pip stop loss hit? Exactly. That's why. That's exactly why. What about decreasing position size? No, I've actually increased my position size because I know how much is going to be on the table when I risk it. I know it's not arbitrary in terms of possible 500, 600, 800. Right? So my position size increased because I know exactly where I'm gonna have a stop. I'm gonna predetermine that. So my position sizing has gone up. What am I trading? Anything between 3 and 8 or 3 and 10. It depends how big the range is. Right. So today I had a 4 lot. No night trading anymore? I do, but I've been, like yesterday, I was testing the bot, and then I forgot to even say I was testing it initially. But we got it working, and then I dipped to walk Benny, and then I came back, and I saw positions, and I was like, fuck, it literally just formed those 5 minutes that I was gone. And I was maybe about 7 or 8 pips too late, so I took it on my funded, let it rock, made some dough, but I didn't take it on my live because by the time I opened the terminal and everything, it was too late.
But we did catch a position last night with your signal, Wix. So
Yeah, we did.
even though you don't stream it, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, so even though you don't stream it, you still have signals. So take advantage, chat. Sign up for the signals. Great prices.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, let's call it here, chat. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Actually, I'll try to be a little bit earlier tomorrow, probably around 7:30. Yeah, but we'll do this again tomorrow. If you're in a signal channel, I'm probably done here for noon. We'll see how this forms. Most likely I'm done here. I'll let you guys know if I have any pending. You'll see pending orders if the bot's working now, so it shows pending orders. So yeah, good. You'll see it. If not, then I'll see you guys tonight for Asian. I'll definitely be trading tonight for Asian. All right, Jay, Nick, Drizza, Kenny, Nate. Who else is there? Dr. Holmes. Who do I see? Tom, Taylor, AB Bands. Fantastic. Doc Shot. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys. Watch before you buy. Top finds reviews. Nice. Thank you for coming through. Green, Daniel. You know, we do the little, you know what I mean? We'll come up with our own handshake when I see you, man. Be doing it through the screen. All right. It was nice hanging out with you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys mañana, right? Hasta la pasta, everybody. Have a good day. Wish... I'm going to say wisdom and love to you all. Love and wisdom to you all, chat. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. Zoom gang, see you in the clubhouse. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Avoid this range, gang. Avoid this range. It's a shit show in here. There's definitely better areas for positions. Just wait for them. I'm out. Later. What did we just say? It could break the 4-hour high, flip the 4 and come right back. And that's what it did. Haha, haha.